Hey everyone, Buster Timmons here, your pastor from Columbiana United Methodist Church, coming at you live from our back deck. I just want to make this little short video to bring you up to date on some of the things that's happening around the church and the conference. First, I want to let you know is that I'm delighted to say that I've been appointed again for the next year at the Columbiana, and that Debbie and I really look forward to serving alongside you guys another year. Secondly, I wish I had better news, but it appears that we are not going to be able to meet again in worship before May 18th, possibly a little bit after that. I know that's disappointing. It's disappointing to me. And I know in speaking to some of you by phone this week and the weeks before, every one of you to a person has said how much you miss being in worship. You miss seeing others. You miss just the fellowship. Because that's what we do. When we worship, we are never meant to worship in isolation, but together. But between now and then, we'll do our best to stay connected and to keep our hearts upbeat. Along that same line, I want to let you know we are working on a church restart plan, because we know there will be a time when the church will get back together. But we also know that it's going to take some doing, some thinking about how to do that in the safest possible way. So we're meeting this afternoon, a team from the church and myself, and we're going to be looking at ideas that we've gleaned from other churches and what others are doing to prepare to start back. Third, I wanted to let you know is that we are still working toward finding a youth director. Even though we've been down a few weeks, I've still been in contact with the people at Trinity and the Connect YM group. And I've been speaking just in the last couple of weeks with 4 or 5 individuals who have sent me their resumes. And we're looking at those. So we haven't put anything on hold. We're still being very diligent, and we're still looking forward to when we do get back that we can have all the pieces in place. Now, one quick thing. It is discouraging when we can't meet, when we can't be together. And the dangerous part about that is this. So many people start to feel disconnected. Maybe they weren't that tightly connected with the church to begin with. Maybe some have been absent for a while. But I'm going to ask you to think about this. What is the best thing we can do to help our membership and those who attend and worship with us to continue to feel connected and vital to our congregation? I'm going to do that simply by giving you one question that you can paste on your refrigerator. You can kind of embed it in your brain. But here it is. When it comes to helping people feel connected, what is the most loving thing you can do today? Every day. What is the most loving thing I can do today? It might be a phone call, might be a text, might be writing a few cards and sending out to members of our church or members of your family that you don't speak to much. Connection is important. I think I mentioned in my sermon on Sunday that Christians aren't meant to worship Christ, to worship God in isolation. We are meant to be a family, a body of believers connected by the love of Christ, to bring joy, to show the love of Christ to all we meet. So there it comes back. The most loving thing you can do today. I'll leave that up to you. Phone call, text, whatever it's going to be. But help keep these connections vibrant. You know, second chapter of Philippians, I think it's verse 4, Paul is speaking to them and he tells the congregation there that, in short, it's not all about them. He says that they are to be as concerned for others, even more so concerned than they are for themselves. They are to think of others more highly than themselves. And that's what we're doing by this waiting, by this pause we're going to take, and by trying to find a way to connect with each other through this time. What's the one loving thing, the most loving thing you can do today to make someone feel appreciated and loved and connected? So until next time, this is your pastor, wishing you God's blessings, a spirit upon you that is one of assurance and of peace and confidence that this is just for a season. God has it. Peace out.